country. Well, there's some pretty small ones. I'll show you. I'll show you what's up. I'll show you what very little of this game I've played. It's pretty fun though. It's nice. All right, so the year is 450 after Christ.
CK2 Game of Thrones mod. Love you, Dad.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too, actually, Brad. We should try that at some point. What's this game about? It's about being the Roman Empire and doing Roman stuff, right? So yeah, there's lots of little tiny countries. Look at how the map is like all split up here. Okay, so there's parts of the world that are unexplored and therefore impassable or uninhabitable. There's big sections of Europe here that have not been settled yet. So all of these little places you can settle, interestingly. But there's like this gigantic, see, it's like this huge thing through here. And Ireland you can settle as well, but it's not settled. So there's a lot of like unsettled territory at the start of this game, right? Is it too loud? Is it too loud right now? No? We could crucify Jesus one more time. Yeah, we could probably do that, actually. No? It's fine. Settle Scotland and save the future. So Scotland's an interesting one, too, because there's, like, the North Caledonian Mountains. So there's, like, gigantic part of Scotland that is impassable. So you can't actually... There's a couple of, like, cities and provinces up here. But not as many as you'd expect, right? But there's like all these dumb islands and stuff over here as well. The Oceanus Atlanticus. I like that. I like that a lot. So the games that I've been playing have been as these guys. Damnonia. Which I thought it might be fun to just like, you know, reform Britain and Ireland and stuff. And I've had varying degrees of success. I've done a couple of plays with them. I did the tutorial as well, which is out of character for me, which lets you, it just gives you the basics for how to play Rome, and then lets you just play Rome after that, which is kind of good. Rome starts off pretty advanced technologically, so they can get big fast. And these are like the recommended ones. You got Rome, Egypt, Carthage, Macedon, Seleucids, and Phrygia. Phrygia. I don't know what Phrygia even means, or who these. I guess it's like part of Turkey. I don't know. But I don't know. Does they become the Ottomans eventually, or what? I don't know what's going on. My history in this part of this section of time is not the greatest. In fact, I know like next to nothing about it. No. Play Wakanda, Alexander's successor states. Okay, good. They become the Ottomans. Right, okay, Persia and stuff first. I don't know if you guys are trolling me or not. I don't know. Wakanda forever. What about Manapia or Bastarnia? It's like bastards and Narnia combined into one word. Bastarnia. No, you don't like the sound of Bastarnia? You've also got Burgundia here. Pretty good. What Rugia and Lugia. No. Semnonia. There's lots of places. Varinia. There's all of France here, which is just like a mess. Spain is a even bigger mess. Look, it looks just like a unicorn puked a rainbow all over it. Macedon is partly, it looks like part of, like a bit of the northern part of Greece, I think, and then traditional, I guess that's where Macedonia is now. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. And then there's like all of this crap in here. There's Sparta. Look at this. We could be Sparta. Arius Agiad. Arius Agiad? No. Sparta. What's my profession? I don't know. I don't have one. I just don't have one. We could play Carthage. You want to play as oh look, they've got quite a bit actually. They're quite big. Look, they've got all of this like northern part of Africa. They've got all of this shit here and over here too. They're really spread out actually. Look. And then they've got like this island in the middle here. This is kind of weird, isn't it? This is impassable. But then we got Balearia and Iliencia here as well. So it's up to you guys. I don't mind. We could do some stuff up in up here if you want. We could maybe try to do some Germanic stuff. We could do some. You could go all the way over here too. Look, there is shit over here. There's like India and like the Middle East, and you can even play as Egypt, which is kind of cool. Or we could try to like form Ireland, which is like it's like a CK2 thing, isn't it? Everybody in CK2 always wants to like form Ireland and reform Great Britain and stuff too, right? No? Kush. Tutorial Ireland. I don't know what the tutorial kind of stuff is for this game. I guess like people sort of tend to say that like islands are good for that sort of thing, but there's nothing really like. All the big boys are down here. Like all of these guys are huge, right? So you want to be like probably in Europe, far away from them, just fighting it out. But the problem is with all these, like if you look at Rome is a where does it say subjects? It's got subject countries, Roman culture. Oh yeah, the government is an aristocratic republic, which is pretty good, right? But then federated tribe, settled tribe. See, like all of Europe and Scandinavia and fucking, you know, Britain and Ireland stuff, they're all tribes. Tribal governments, they ain't the best. It takes a while for you to be able to break away from being tribal governments as well. The migratory tribes are even worse. Migratory tribes, I think, is like the lowest form of government in the game. Settled tribe is like one up from that. And then above that, you can become like a democracy, a monarchy, and something else, I think. And then eventually, I think aristocratic republic is unique to Rome, potentially. This is an aristocratic monarchy and an autocratic monarchy. What's Macedon? Aristocratic monarchy. Egypt is a aristocratic monarchy as well. Carthage is an oligarchic republic. Okay, so there's like there's options, right? Boo, make the longest boo. Boy, no boy, no stream. What do you want to be? What do we want to start small? We want to start small and try to build into something big, or do we want to start like kind of big? You want to do United Britain and North Italy? Oh my god. You want to do the start in Duratar? Okay, right. You want to do Dumnonia, Dumnonia, which is what, Cornwall, the city of Fortis Valum in Dumnonia. Okay. Should we do Dumnonia then, and then work our way up and reunite all of Britain? Our ruler is going to be Boyo Venutus. Are we happy with this Iron Man mode? Boyo Venutus. Yeah. Reunite Albion. All right. We're going for a Boyo Venutus. You're not happy with Boyo Venutus. I don't think we can change him around. He is the tribal chief of Dumnonia. He is the head of the Venuti family. He's 34 years old. He has no wealth. His traits are that he's an original thinker, he's content, shrewd, and arbitrary, and his ambition is content in life. He's healthy, he's got 100% prominence, he's got 0 popularity, but he's got 100% loyalty, and he has no corruption as well. So our religion is Druidic, our culture is Dumnonian, and our location is Isca Dumnoniorium. Yeah? Alright, let's go. Good. Dumnonia. Okay, good. So we start off as you do with any other Paradox Grand Strategy game. You've got your stuff, you've got a couple of troops and stuff. So all of these troops we control. So these retinues are kind of weird, okay? Because they pull, as far as I know, they pull from your manpower. because you'll see throughout the course of this game our manpower will be 0 because these fuckers are constantly building up their retinues. So you have other clan chiefs that are like, you know, under you, but you need to like maintain their loyalty in order to have control of their armies. And if their loyalty starts dipping, they get angry with you for whatever reason, or they feel like they're more powerful than you. They could then just go off and start a civil war or whatever with these armies that they have. But for the most part, if you play it right, you can control them, and they're okay. But you want to create like your own army as well, like you know, for whatever. Bad research ratio. I think you just get this all the time, especially when you're playing a small country. I always get rid of it. We got trade routes that we can open up. So grain. So all of these resources go towards stuff like strategic resources are used for like being able to make certain units. So like for instance, if you got some horses in or camels or whatever, you could make like camel units, horse units or whatever. Fish, grain, and livestock help with your population growth, which is good at the start of the game. Population just gives happiness to the different classes in your society, and then military and economy, technology. I don't even know. I've never imported any of this stuff. Grain is a pretty good one, though. We're going to start importing some grain from Nitiobrogia. Nice. Okay, which gives us local population growth of 0.05%. It's going to make a huge difference in the long run. Trust me, it's going to be nuts. All right. We have these inventions as well, which are kind of like permanent buffs to like your civ or whatever. And you unlock these through, these guys do all these researches for you, right? So these are like your researchers that you pick. So this guy's doing martial advances, this guy's doing civic advances, this guy's doing oratory, and this guy's doing religious, right? And these are the ones that they've unlocked at current level 0. And as they level up, more become unlockable. And then you spend these points. See these like, they're called, what are these called again? Civic power, right? So we get +3 every month due to a base of +2, plus our tribal chief Boyo Venutus just gets 1. So we get 3 of these a month. And these can be used for these invention things and other stuff too. We'll cover it after, okay? I'll just tell you what I know of the game so far. I don't take this as like gospel. You guys will probably figure this stuff out faster than me and be better at this than me or whatever, but I'm in the position where I've actually played the game and you haven't. So I'll bestow upon you my limited knowledge of the game thus far. Does that sound okay? No? No? We don't care as long as we have boy. Okay, good. So again, we probably want to go for like some growth to start with, right? So we could go for like what's going to give us population growth. So you can see like trireme discipline, starting experience. So this is all military stuff. National commerce income, national tax, and national tribesman output. Opinion maximum, fabricate claim costs. You can fabricate claims as you can in every other game. Omen power, army morale, recovery, and technology speed. Okay, so we'll go for money first then, okay? So we'll go for like national tax plus 5%. So that'll make us some more money. So we're currently making 170 a month. This is after taxes, commerce, fleet maintenance. We have some fleets. Yeah, we do have some fleets, it turns out, and wages as well. We don't have any army tax paid just yet. We need a commander for our navy, our small navy, and it looks like Ria Inamika is probably our best. She has a +4 martial ability, so we'll put her in charge of the boats. Good job, Ria. And then these religious omens you can have active for a period of time as well. When it runs out, you just pick a new one. So it's like every couple of months or years or whatever, you just pick a new one. So we'll probably go for population growth to start with, right? National population growth is at +0.23%. Nice. And then if we need money later, we can get the blessing of tax. We could get some more tax money and stuff. It'll be great. We could speed it up a little bit, and we could take a look at our neighbors, and also change to political map mode so we can see who owns what and who's doing what. So, see all these provinces here? They're uninhabited. Okay, so they're not claimed by anyone. This guy's got a good chance of grabbing them all, but it would take him forever to do it, okay? So the way that you claim these unclaimed provinces, like the Isle of Man here, and like fucking Northern Ireland, the rest of Ireland as well. Each like city, so each one of these is a city. And these are part of a larger province, right? So these two cities are part of this province here. So you can see it's like outlined all around. So this is like a province, this is a province, here's another province, and here's another province. For us, we have one big province, okay? But some of the cities within our province are owned by other dudes. So we'll probably have claims on those that we can go after, sort of thing, so that's fine. But for the purpose of these ones here, so like say you wanted to colonize Ablania. See, you got this colonize button here. To support colonization, we must control an adjacent city with these 10 pops, right? Okay. So an adjacent city being this one currently has 3 pops in it, and it takes years for a new pop to arrive as well. So like there's no way this guy is going to be doing, it'll be hundreds of years and this guy still will have not have colonized a single like fucking county or city or whatever these little things are up here. It'll just be empty forever. But then basically, if we get really big and we start getting lots of pops and stuff, we can start moving them over using the civic power. You can move them in between cities. It costs like 20 civic power to move them. Move them all up to your borders, and then you can just start colonizing the shit out of like all of this stuff and then grow that way, right? So that's a thing. Tell me if it's really boring me explaining some of this stuff, because I don't even fully understand all of it. I don't know, it's up to you guys. Whatever. Pops. Victoria 2. So it's like the de jure system in CK2? I don't know actually. Like if I go here and I can't start a war before the 1st of November 450. So I guess you get a month to set up before anybody can declare wars and stuff. I don't know if we get like de jure claims. I've never seen them in this game, so I don't know if they exist. So I'm not sure. The pops are different classes as well, right? So you got slaves, tribesmen, you got freemen, and citizens, and they all give you different stuff. So like citizens give you research points, commerce value. Freemen give you manpower. Tribesmen give you tax and local manpower, and slaves give you tax as well. So these are all, you know, you can promote them where you need them in certain places to balance things out better or whatever, right? But then each of them have like things that they need to be happy and stuff too. So I mean, like every other Paradox game, it's a great big balancing act that you can sometimes pull off and sometimes no. Freeman, no tax. Freeman, no, it doesn't look like it, but they give you local manpower, which is pretty good, and tribesmen give you tax and manpower. But so hang on a second. The one Freeman pops at 41% output, provides the following benefits: average happiness, local autonomy. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think there's more to Freeman than just that. Maybe later in the game, I think they get different things, or like they evolve into like better Freeman or something. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. So you could build these city buildings as well. So there's like marketplace, training camp, which gives you more manpower. Marketplace gives you more local tax, commerce income, and civilization level. Fortresses work like they do in, I want to say EU4, but I'm not sure that they work this way. Fortresses, there's another Paradox game where fortresses work this way. Basically, you build a fortress, like say I built a fortress in Lindenus, okay, at like on like the border here. These guys, if they went to war with me, they would have to attack Lindenus, okay? They wouldn't be able to sneak into like Orconum or anything like that. The first place that they would have to attack would be Lindenus, right? And then if they took boats and they came in and attacked me from behind, and let's say that they did push all the way up here to Orconum, and they were unable to take Lindenus. Lindenus was still mine, still standing, and still had a fort on it. if they took over Ulcanum and then left, the fort acts as like a like all of the surrounding territories of the fort. It'll take them back for you, as providing there's no troops on them, which is kind of cool too, right? So it's like an area of influence, and it makes it like certain terrain impassable. So like up here where there's impassable terrain, like Venicones and like Creones and places like this, you want to put forts so that these guys, if they're trying to come down to attack you or whatever, they just have to like fight you at the fort, right? They can't just sneak by or pass you by or anything like that. No. It's the EU4 zone of control type thing. Yeah. Okay, it was EU4 then. All right, great. Anyway, I'll unpause it and we'll start doing stuff for now, and we'll see how we go. We can't do any warring until the 1st of November, so we'll let it count up to the 1st of November and then we'll see what's up. Already, Siluria, which are these guys here, they want to have an alliance straight away. They've recognized Dumnonia as like one of the big boys on campus. They're not happy about it. So if I declare war, say I don't have any de jure stuff. I have no casus belli against them. I can declare war to show my naval superiority or show my superiority, but these two cities that they own that are considered part of my province, I don't have any like claims over or whatever. So I'd have to go into diplomacy, covert actions, and fabricated claims. Give us a claim on a province, which will also yield a casus belli, and then you can go to war, sort of thing. So we might as well just accept this alliance offer, because these guys can probably help us kill these guys, who are currently allied to nobody. So we probably want to get in with these guys, too. And then we can just sandwich play these guys in Durotrigia. We could even go for, like, this one here. Good, okay, now we're allied with everybody around him. And now I can fabricate a claim on him. So the province of Dumnonia, or do I want Durotrigia? Probably, is it Dumnonia? Or is it Durotrigia? Where's Dumnonia? I'm Dumnonia, what the fuck? Okay, so we want to fabricate a claim on Durotrigia, which has 37 pops. Nice, okay. So this guy's got 7,000 cohorts, but his manpower is at 15.6k, which is sizable. He's got 48 pops versus my. How do I see my pops again? I got 50 pops, so that's not too bad actually. Okay, good. Do we want to keep everybody happy? Everybody is kind of happy and loyal already, so we can change these province policies around too, but we don't need to do it right now, and I can't do it right now either. So, add my policies so I get the bonus. Oh yeah, these ones here, right? So I need to get an oratory and a military idea. I can't do any of them right now. I don't have enough power. So I just spent it all on fabricating this claim. Okay, good. So in the meantime, we go here. We could build some units. Let's build some skirmishers and some archers and maybe a chariot as well, I guess. We'll build them all here, and then this can be like our non-retinue army, right? We can build like a separate army. This will be the first warband. And we're gonna put, should I put myself? Oh, wait. Is this me? Oh, yeah. It's Boyo. Okay, let's put, instead of putting Boyo in charge, let's put Divico in Nemesis in charge of the first warband, okay? So this guy is gonna do his shit here. Okay, Boyo has gained the crafty trait. Intricate schemes, webs of deceit, and cunning plans are all perfectly ordinary behavior for Boyo Venutus. It's said that nothing goes in Dumnonia without his knowledge. Nice, okay, good. That's great. And then we've also been invited to a defensive league by Durotriga, which is these guys that we want to actually fight. So we'll decline this offer. Let's see what he's up to diplomatically. So he's allied with Kentiasia as well, which we are too, but I think that they'll still come to help him if we go to war with them, unfortunately. We'll have to see. Okay, so we can force march, unit reorganization, shock action. We can recruit directly to this army. So let's get some more archers and skirmishers in. We got the manpower for it. So we want to build up this army. And then we just want to like go on this guy. He's allied. You mean she? Sorry, yeah, she's allied. Whatever. So it's like I didn't mean to assume or anything. I just, you know, I wasn't really paying attention. There's a lot of women rulers in this game. I don't know if that's like historically accurate. Maybe it is. Who knows? I don't know. I misgendered. I know. It's my fault. I'm sorry about that. How much have you got to play the game, Sips? Do you enjoy it? A couple hours. Yeah, enjoy it. It's nice. It's a new grand strategy game, so it's always a nice one. All right, are we ready to declare war? We can take Durotrigia and we can call both of our allies in. So these small dudes and these bigger guys here. It looks like even though we're in an alliance with these guys, they are going to side with these guys. So I don't know. It could be. They've got an army 18k there, 10k. These guys only have 8k, 10k, and then there's like another 10k coming from here as well, right? Do we want to show our naval superiority? Okay, these guys won't take an alliance. What about these guys here? They won't take one either. Okay, fuck it. We'll just go for it, right? Or should we just like build up a bit of a bigger army here? Maybe get some more skirmishers and archers built and then attack them. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, the Britannia local power of Dubunia has honored the military alliance, good, and the Britannia local power of Siluria has honored our military alliance as well. Nice, okay, so all the boys are coming in. We don't know if these guys are going to join or not. We'll have to see. This is the capital here, and it should have a fort too, which is going to be kind of hard to take down, but it's fine. We're just going to move all the boys into Lindinis, and then we're going to go in for the big hurrah. All the boys together. Attis Calatis, our arbitrator, has sent us a demand for more funding to do his job properly. Okay, we're gonna lose 28 ducats. But our national freeman happiness will be plus 5%. Our convert pop cost will be minus 10%. And we'll gain 25 civic power, which is not a bad trade actually. That's pretty good. We'll go for that. Okay, we'll just finish these units up and then we'll go for it. We can even blockade this, actually. We can blockade this port. We got another invention that we can take, too. So we probably want to go for military tech investments, starting experience. We kind of missed that because I guess all of our dudes have been made already. Maximum opinion, fabricate claim class, and diplomatic reputation. Herbalism gives us technology speed. Should we just go for the fabricate claim cost minus 10%? So that the next time we fabricate it's cheaper? I don't know. I don't fucking know. No. Is there a way to watch your older streams or the ones after 60 days gone forever? They're on YouTube. My tribal chief, a daughter, has been born to Boyo Venutus. We're told that the babe is named Serdwin Venuta. I don't know if we can rename people. No, you can't. That's annoying, isn't it? I won't be able to donation bait as much as I normally like to as a result, but there you go. Alright, so these guys seem to have just pieced out of the capital, so we can just go siege it while they're off doing whatever they're doing, fighting the other dudes, I guess. Execute the baby and smear the baby's reputation. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, so we're sieging. We're sieging Durnovaria, and it looks like they're going to come back and try to fight. They've got all of their boys positioned here in a big brutal fight. It looks like they're going to lose a couple of these fights too, while we're just gently sieging the capital here, which is pretty nice. So you get all these bonuses here, like siege accumulation, commander impact. They've got some fortifications. We don't have siege engineering. We have no breaches either. And then it shows you what your dice rolls are and stuff, right? So we can order an assault, which will give us 5% ruler corruption. I don't know what that means. I mean, I tend to just plant my guys on there and just let them fucking figure it out, but whatever. Just kill them until the name generator match the donator's name. Oh, that's a great idea. I should definitely do that. All right, an envoy from the Gaelic local power of Curasolita is requesting to import grain from the province of Denonia. So this is going to earn us 0.49 ducats every month. Yeah, okay, go for it. We have a surplus of grain apparently, so we can do it. All right, and the siege of the capital here is going well. We're at 14%. It's got to get up to 42%. Nothing goes higher than 42% on a siege for some reason. And then after a couple of dice rolls on 42%, we should be able to take it. But these guys are falling fast. Like I think we're gonna be able to take them no problem with the help of our friends. You know, 42% is the largest number possible. Okay, yeah. Sure. No, this isn't Rome. Well, we were gonna do Rome, and then we decided to do Cornwall instead. All right, so the siege is won. We're victorious. Good. We could probably sue these guys for peace now as well. So we're gonna take all of this. What we want to take? No, we don't want. We want the rest of this too. Actually, we don't want to just take this stuff. So we're gonna keep going here. We're gonna capture it all. Some of our druids in Orkonum have gotten into conflict with our neighbors in Duratriga, conflict based on the local beliefs of the tribes in Orkonum and Durno. Oh my god, these names are just gonna kill me. We received a messenger from the druids asking for proper support in their conflicts against our neighbors, though that would put us at odds with the... It's fine. Look, we'll gain the religious power, and this nation that we're fighting right now is going to lose 40 opinion of us. Who cares? We're about to conquer them, so it doesn't matter, right? Like, they're pretty much conquered now. We just have to move in and start fighting these other dudes as well. We might be able to do a double here. We might be able to do a full double-double. If we drag this one out as long as possible, we might be able to get the whole thing. I think it's like 25 cities to become a regional power, which gives you like other diplomacy options and stuff. I'm gonna unite Albion. Hey Sips, do you want some alpha keys for secret neighbor? I entered into the alpha and they gave me 6 keys for friends, but I have none. I can give you the 5 I have left over if you want. Wolf of Odin, yeah, sure, send them if you want. I can check it out, sounds pretty good. Boyo Venutus appears to be developing a strong camaraderie with Texamalgulus in Nemesis. Sometimes it can be advantageous to have a friend watching one's back, but it's not too late to avoid the situation. Splendid. Okay, we're friends with this dude now. Feels pretty nice. Feels nice to be so friendly with said dude. We might be able to get in here and fight these guys. Or not. Oh, they're retreating. It looks like we won. Perfect. Okay, we'll just march for the capital, ice them, and then fucking finish it off, I guess. It looks like they're coming back for me now. We are victorious. The quickest battle of all time. They've got nowhere to run to now, right? We're just gonna siege them up. So all of our allies are just fighting them no matter where they go. They had a really big army to start with, too. Well, an envoy from the Gaelic local power of Kalitia is requesting to import grain. Sure. I guess whoever else was doing it before stopped. What do we want next? Standardized measures for national commerce income? Sure. We'll go for it. We get commerce income now. Plus 5% or whatever it is, which is pretty nice. You can absorb both countries. Yeah, we're gonna try to. Yeah, if we can claim both capitals, we might not even need to actually sue for peace. Yeah, if we capture this capital, we can grab both. And then we'll own the entire south coast of England, which is gonna be pretty nice. So we're gonna be like Wessex before Wessex was a thing. Fucking, that's just aces for me. I like that. There has existed discord between two of our clan chiefs, Sulis Inamika and Rhiannon Ursia. For a long time now, it is unclear what might have made things worse, but the two have decided they can accept each other no longer. Alright, so Ursi and Inamiki are my two clan leaders, right? And they both have retinues. And then we've got our first warband, which is for us. So they're both pretty loyal as well. 69% and 64% loyal. It just is. It's gonna drop off over time. But basically, we'll do a duel to the death, and one of them will die. But if we do that, one of them dies, and then we'd have to. It's all right. All of our, that's fine. We'll do a duel to the death. Okay. Let them fight it out. Okay. With the duel. Okay. So finally, Rihanna and Ursia stands as the uncontested winner. Okay. So Inamisi, her Sulis Inamika is dead. So her retinue just goes into the nether. So we have the second warband now. First warband is being controlled by clan chief Daviko. Oh, did Daviko take over? That's awkward. Okay, so our first warband is being controlled by the new clan leader of those guys, which ain't the best. But it doesn't matter. All of our armies are still here. We could have merged them, but it just means that we can't merge them now, and it's gonna become part of his retinue, I guess, which is okay. Planet Zoo come to PC. I know, yeah, we watched it. Daviko might be too powerful. Maybe. It's probably fine, though. I don't think we really need to do anything else now except for just take this capital, and then we'll grab both of these provinces, and then we should be pretty good. We just have to siege it out here big time. Okay, he was murdered in a vile plot, Daviko, at the age of 38. Which means now that our second and third warbands can be merged into one warband, our third warband. And then we can give this to fucking Varika Inamika. There you go. Nice. Okay, and then we have the Clan Ursi retinue. Still, with 3,000 troops in it. Siluria is requesting to import base metals from Demonia. We have base metals? Nice. Let's decline this for now. Hang on a second. So if we go to coin mining initiative. So we have base metals, but not precious metals. Okay. And we need a magistrate as well. Who's going to be our magistrate? Alkisa Venuta. She's 19 years old. All right. Go for it. Nice. Can you name the warbands? I don't know if you can. You might be able to. Yeah, you can. Peter Whackers. Peter Penny. Peter Pennywhackers. Super dudes. There we go. Okay, yeah, we can rename the warbands at least. That's pretty good. I think we can rename towns and stuff too. I'm not sure though. I'd have to look into it. It's a posse, just the Peter Whackers. You could always go with the warband of donator name. Star Minstrel, this is a great suggestion. We can bait donations based on warband names now. That's nice. Do we still have this other capital? Looks like they're trying to take some of it back, but we might be able to get both and just finish this off. So we're just struggling to get this last tick over. And they're trying to break the siege with 5 guys. Not for lunch. They're not trying to like coax us in with lunch or anything. Okay, we finally got it. All right, so that's both capitals done. So now we can take everything. So we're gonna get what's this? Durotrigan, Cantiasian, and the rest of Durotrigan as well, because we have everything we need for it. So now we become like a superpower. The Durotrigan elite. After a protracted conquest, we have finally routed the Durotrigan armies and laid waste to their lands. During the sacking of their capital, many important prisoners were taken, many of them having previously held important positions in the Durotrigan clan council. They now languish in our dungeons, waiting whatever fate we decide to impose upon them. So we can execute all of them to gain some popularity. We can banish those of class and put the rest to the sword, which will lose us aggressive expansion. We can imprison their leaders and let the rest disappear, which is going to lose us popularity. Or we can pass judgment on the important families. So we can pick and choose. Some of them we can accept into the fold, grow our realm, have like other powerful families and stuff. Or we could just stick with, I think we kind of need to do this actually. We'll pass judgment on the important families for both, actually. So we could welcome the family Ursia, which has 4 members. This one's got 5. This one's got 4, and this one's got 8. Let's embrace the Iakian family, okay? And then we'll have the rest of them crucified. So this is Cantiasia. So this is 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's also take this Senatian family. Okay, and then let's just crucify the rest of them, okay? Yeah, let's crucify all of them. Nice. Alright, cool. And look, we're huge now. Fucking done it. Alright, so we now have scorned families, because all these new families that we've invited into the fold, look, they brought their dumb kids and everything with them. They're gonna be mad until I give them jobs. So it's kind of like in CK2, you know, you've got like your advisors and your barons and stuff like that. They all want like council power and shit like that. It's the same in this, except it's like a wage thing. They need to have important jobs so they can make enough money and they don't feel scorned. So I guess it just, as long as they're scorned, they hate you more and potentially start a civil war and stuff. But if you can balance it out and keep people happy, it's not a problem. Move my capital to London. No, I don't know if I can actually. We could try. Move to Londonium. Okay, I'll try to after. So Yeki and Senati are the 2 new families that we've accepted. Look, they have some twins here as well. Mendubracius and Catulanus. Look, they both come in. The mother is looking like really tired. They just did a transatlantic flight over here. Look, the dad just looks fucking pissed. Looks a little bit like Steve Avery as well. Maybe like a younger Steve Avery with like
Hello,
like
Papa.
a more Asian
Been a big
mustache.
fan since the Imperator Rome days.
Nice.
Would love it if you could name something after me.
All right, Charmander92. Thanks so much for the donation. We'll try to name something after you, okay? I don't know what. I mean, maybe we can. We can't change this one. It's the Clan Ursi retinue. They won't let us. Alright, so we can now move the troops. Well, we don't even need to really move the troops. It's fine. Londinium. I don't know if we can make this a capital. I'm not sure that it works like this. Londinium. There's no, like, option for me to make this into a capital. Maybe you get, like, maybe later on when you're not, like, tribal or whatever, you can do it. I don't know. Governor policy. So we're currently the governor of all 3 of these provinces that we own. Now, some of them we could do with ripping some stuff back off of other people or whatever. So we still have our allies. What's up with these dudes? Okay, they're allied with our biggest ally. What's up with these guys? They're currently importing, and they have a casus belli against Courtania. But they're not allied to anybody. Having said that, we don't need anything, any of the cities. It'd be, our current ally would be good to go after, but they're allied with these guys. So we might just need to wait a little bit for things to play out a bit down here and see what happens. How much money are we making? 1.23. Okay, that's good. It's nice. Unify Britain and invade everyone. Well, fucking unifying Britain itself is like kind of tough. I never enter these defensive pacts. Like, I just think they're kind of dumb. I don't want to be like entering into defense pacts. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the world is doing. Rome is expanding a little bit. Egypt hasn't really done anything. Oh yeah, there is a place called Kush. That's really good. That's good. We seem to be like one of the bigger players in Europe now because of that fucking gigantic masterstroke against two provinces, right? No, Kush, my mush. Yeah, I know. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, and boy still lives. Yeah, we're ranked 129th. What's our score right now? Actually, we're ranked 130th with a score of 129. It looks like Moria is currently... I think it's mostly to do with their mines. They have a lot of mines in in Moria, and that's what's giving them all of their score. If you see what I'm Tolkien about, yeah. It's like a multi-layered it's a multi-layered joke there for you guys, no? Sips is butchering the pronunciations. Come on, what are you talking about? So get out. I got get outed immediately off the back. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm sorry about this. Alright, so Demetia, which is Wales, part of Wales, would like to ally with me as well. I don't know what they really bring to the table, but fuck it. That's fine. We'll ally up with them. So our current allies are like this, like, line here. We have to somehow, like, convince these guys to break up with these guys so that we can move in and invade them, right? Alright. And we're getting some attrition here too, because let's move these boys into Londinium. Some of our other big families should start producing retinues soon as well, which would be pretty good. It looks like Demetia are about to break an alliance with us. These, of course, are the guys who just asked us to be in an alliance with them. So whatever. I don't know what their long play is, or even if they have a long play. They might not even have a long play. We'll have to see. Just invade France and take the fight to Rome. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. I'll get right on that. Now, let's see if we can... We have some decisions here. So we can abandon the sedentary lifestyle and become, once again, a migratory tribe. Or we could try to embrace autocracy, or embrace democracy, or we can unite Albion, which is what the state I'll be in later. I'll be online. Albion is all of this, so we can remake Albion, or we can unite Britannia, which is England. So that'll happen first. I'm guessing, right? We have to just own all of these. And then in order to embrace democracy, we have to enact the increased council powers and have a civilization level greater than 50, okay? Autocracy as well, which is like it's like a precursor to monarchy, I think. Absolute authority. Okay, so if we want to increase council powers... Increased council powers are down here. So increased council powers, one of the following must be true. Any neighboring country, Debunia is a republic and has civic advances greater than 5. Okay, so we don't have that. Our civic advances, to put that into context for you, are currently at level 0. So it's going to take a long ass time before we can do any sort of like meaningful transformation of government, you know? God King Boyo. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Hey, what's up, CO2 Blast? How you doing? So it should be fuck everything from Cardigan to Wrexham. It's the God King Pennywhacker. Yeah, we'll hold a referendum. That's a good idea. Struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come to light as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and her attendants demand the distance needed to do their jobs properly, and argument the peasants have no rights to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. So we could gain some stability here by opening the gates to the temples. We can get rid of some unrest. We can lose some omen power and omen duration, and we'll lose 20 loyalty for Satyada, the high priest. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Okay, we're more stable now as a result. So stability can go up to a maximum of 3 and a minimum of -3, right? And at its maximum, I think your national tax is like 15%, research points are like 15%. You get all these cool things, but sacrifice to the gods costs 100% more, which uses this religious power. A son has been born to Boyo Venutis, the tribal chief. His name is Cotius Venutis. He's really cute. He looks like baby Jake. Like, doing that stupid fucking baby voice thing as well that he does. Yeah. Name him boy. I don't think you can name the kids. Alright, so it looks like Demetia, which is these boys here. No, that's Debunia. Demetia, the Wales guys, have broken their alliance with me. But it now looks like Trinovantia want to have an alliance with me. Okay, no, I want to conquer them pretty soon, actually. Request a trade route, Freeman Press. So, hang on a second. This is Menapia is requesting to import livestock from Duratrigia. Okay, that's fine. What's our trade looking like? Trade route. So we can get some fish in here for some growth. That would be good. And then there's no trade route at all here. Okay, these provinces need to be sorted out too, because that one's happy. Okay, local autonomy, we have to fix the happiness here, and then this needs to be local autonomy as well. These are new provinces, so the loyalty isn't quite there yet, right? There's probably a lot of unhappy people at like the new ruler, which is me. And then this one we can encourage trade. So this is our core one here. Oh look, we can actually get some vegetables, which is going to increase our supply limit, and gives us a surplus in the capital, which makes our move slaves cost minus 10%. It's pretty good. Or we get horses, which is going to allow heavy and light cavalry from Dabunia. Hell yeah, let's get some horsies in here. That'll be real nice. All right, so Peter Pennywhacker's super dudes now. We can go to recruit an army, and let's get some heavy cavalry. Yeah, nice, and some mounted skirmishers too. We'll get a couple of these mounted skirmishers in too. Nice, real nice. All right, it looks like Clan Inamiki is building retinue as well now, so that'll be more troops for the god of troops. We're horsing around. Yeah, that's right. We're just horsing around big time. Oh. Why no ANO 1800? We might go back to it. It's pretty good. There's lots of games to play right now, so we're just sort of like making our way through all of them. This one is this is a fresh upcoming one too. It's pretty good. It's requesting to import base metals from the province of Demonia. Okay, so which will give us some money. Yeah, okay, go for it. That's fine. You go for it. You go for that. That's nice. So we have precious metals available to us here. Precious metals. All cities in the province of Georgia have the following benefits. Local citizen happiness. So we have 1 produce Invectus. Scandal is unfortunately part of an average day in the Demonian Clan Council. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Attis Salatus was found in flagrant delicto with his lover Satyada Venuta by his spouse Brenwyn Sonora. Just fucking flog him. Who cares? Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus. If that's how he wants to spend all of his time, then go for it. We need to move these dudes where they're not going to suffer from attrition. What has like what has a good supply limit? Our capital, maybe? It does. Okay, we're gonna move these boys to the capital so that they don't suffer from attrition while they're just chilling in this place. So that means that now in government we can show laws. So we can do coin. We produce precious metals. All we need now is the 262 scrolls required, and then we can start getting monthly civilization change, which is pretty good. Civilization change is something that we're going to need to have for like government changes later on in the game. National tax might be a good one since we're slowly going broke here. We're losing a lot of money. Holy crap. Is it? So if I go to economy, fleet maintenance. Let's put fleet maintenance like on nothing. And that's like up our commerce as well. Not our taxes though. Wages can stay. Actually, you know, fleet we could probably just disband it. I think you have to like row your boat ashore to no, you can't. Oh, I think it's because Zaria Inaminininika is in charge here. So they won't let us disband it. That's kind of annoying. We might need to just get rid of like some... What do we have in here? We now have horses and heavy cavalry. So maybe we can just get rid of a couple of skirmishers or something. We're gonna go in the red pretty soon if we're not careful. Big Britannicum. Yeah, the money is not looking good. Foreign claims on the province of Kentiasia. The Britannic local powers of Tribanonia is now claimed. Okay, so these guys have claimed on me. And they have my... They've got big allies, actually. So they could potentially do this. So we need a big ally, too. Who can we get? I don't think they can even make it across here from France yet. So I don't know if they're going to be much help. What about Britannia? Come on, Britannia. No. Britannia. What about Parisi? Parisi. Maybe we should have entered this alliance while we had the chance. Because now they might fight us. They might fight us. It's kind of dumb because we're allied with this guy too, but somehow he's just gonna pick this guy's side? Like, how does that work? Look at the size of it. You wouldn't, would you? The Britannia local power of Sliry offers join with us in a defensive league. Okay, we don't need that. Implying someone would invade Jersey. Jersey does have a big army. We could call Rome. It's true. This is why I want defensive alliances? I don't know if I do, though. I don't really know if I do. I think I'm okay. So we'll leave these boys on the border here. We'll save up some money so we can build some stuff. And then we can move these other boys up when we need them, right? Actually, this retinue can move up to the border, too. We'll put them in Vuralumanumanumanin. That'll be nice. It's like other Paradox games, they will always help the defending nation. Oh, okay. It said that they would call the allies into it, though. Maybe not, then? After seeing our people slowly moving towards the tribal centers of our nation, Magistrate Okusa Venuta has suggested certain measures we can take to increase the unification of our society. So we could lose a bunch of money that we can't really afford to gain some centralization, or we can just gain a little bit of centralization, but then lose 20 loyalty with our magistrate. Okay, fine. We'll just do that. Okay, invite to defensive league from our biggest ally. Yes. Okay, let's do that then. We accepted the Britannia local power of Demonia's request to join their defensive league. Nice. All right, good. So now this guy can't. Okay, it looks like they've just left the league straight. So they invited us to the league and then left straight away. I don't know if there's a penalty for doing that or what, but fucking whatever. It's very subtle, yeah. It's fucking. They said no and left. They did a Brexit on me. I guess they did, yeah. I guess they did. Do we want learning on the job? Starting experience plus 5%. Humane conduct, which gives us diplomatic reputation plus 1. Or do we want this improve opinion maximum plus 20%? We want these civic ones because they help us with government stuff later too, right? That's why we want to do it. We'll see. At least they can make a decision about staying or leaving. That's true, right? Yeah. The biggest threat to their border is join the same league, making it worthless.